Hello everybody, welcome back to Space Pickle Designs. Today I have a finished objects video on what I made with the February 2023 Bargain Bead Box in Violet Glade. If you'd like to see what I made with that box, then just keep watching. Okay, so I'm sure everybody saw everyone's unboxings. I didn't get to do one this month, I was away, so this is basically what we got here. And it says the original retail value, approximately $86. Okay, I don't know. It was purple, as you can tell, Violet Glade. I'm actually just ready for February to be over when it comes to bead boxes, because purple beads are not my favorite because they usually don't look like purple. It's more like they like a reddish burgundy and or super light, and I'm really like not that into that. But this box did have some actual nice purples in it, so let's just get started here. Let's see, the first set that I made, just to get into it, I wanted to use that pendant, that cool pendant that came in. So I think I made a two-tiered necklace here. Let me get the earrings out of the way. So yeah, this is what I made. It has a little dragonfly charm down there. I'll zoom you in. But we're using the pendant that came with it. We're also using some of those little teeny beads as a dangle on the dragonfly. And we use some of those teeny beads in between, just to give it a little sparkle. The bead caps are also from the box, so they gave us a good amount of bead caps here. I made sure and put some of those tiny beads in there so it's not resting on the bead wire. But mine matched. My amethyst matched. And I wanted to bring in some of that green, and so I just made another chain here with German style wire and some jump rings. And I attached it to the same jump rings up top here, and I just finished it off with that dragonfly clasp and the chain. So let me go ahead and put this on a bust and I'll show you what it looks like. So this is how the necklace lies. I think it looks pretty cute. It's very simple, but you don't need to do something overly complicated every single time. So this will be given away as a gift with purchase or something like that for my shop. But there's that first necklace, and I just made some simple matching earrings here using all the components that I used in the necklace. And I'll zoom you in for that. Here we go. And I just used the same components there, and they work well with the necklace. We got tons of those dragonfly pendants in the box, so I had to figure out how to use them. So I think it'd be cool with some like purple patina paint on those too, or some green, like the teal. Oh no, I should experiment. But yes, this is a set. It'll be set together. No need to separate them. I used ear wires for my own stash, of course. It didn't have ear wires this month. Here's the set. Looks pretty cool. Okay, let's look at the next one. Okay, next I did a simple set of earrings. My amethyst pendants matched, so I just really thought that they needed to be earrings. So I just took one of those crystals. I made sure that they matched. I flanked it with some of the smaller crystals. I actually really like those as spacers. So I really like that they included those small little crystals in there. So yeah, mine matched, so I was happy with that. Those are going to be some freebies as well for my Etsy shop. Those will be freebies. Let's see, the next pair of earrings I did. I wanted to do something. I had two of these beads left over. These agate beads, I think, tied agate. And I wanted to make a simple little pair here. I'll just hold up one. Had some bead caps left over. So I just took I just made a little dangle with the agate and the bead caps. And then I just strung it on some wire, did a messy wrap. But I really like that color on the crystals, that string of crystals. That combination was really, really pretty. I really didn't want to put it with silver, and you'll see later, I paired it with copper, but I just did for silver just because I wanted to show you what you can make with this box, but with using simple stuff that you have already. So here are the earrings. Those will also be some freebies. Okay, let's see what's next. Let's look at the bracelet. This set. I like to keep them in bags to keep them from tarnishing. That's how I store my jewelry. But we see I got some mismatched earrings here. It's the same, the components are just switched around a little bit. But again, using those dragonfly pendants. And these are some danglers, but you'll see why. This is just a charm-ish bracelet using the crackle agate. I believe they're crackle agate. And then I put the dragonfly charms, and then I made some more charms using the green beads and the small crystals. So they're all the same. And I did a little dangle here at the end. So let's see if I can put this on. So this is what it looks like on. And I use a big old lobster claw clasp because I have a hard time putting on bracelets on myself, and I'm sure I'm not alone. But yeah, the dragonfly will hang the same way. I put it on the same side for every one. And yeah, it's just a really fun, nice little bracelet. It almost reminds me of Mardi Gras, the colors, if there were gold in there. But this is this set. They match. So those will be some freebies as well. All right, let's take a look at what's next here. I think I want to show one of the necklaces. Let's see. This next necklace I really like. This is more of a choker. I used the pendant from my own stash. It was in one of my bead hauls from a local bead shop here. But I like the choker style here. I use these are beads from my stash as well, these silver ones. But I just simply strung this one. Had still some of those bead caps left over. I wanted to use some of those jade glass beads. And I thought the purple, it's showing up a little bit darker on camera, but I thought that purple was actually a nice purple. So I might keep this one, or I might sell this one just because of the nice pendant here. That's an expensive pendant, so I think it looks pretty good together. And I also finished it off with a giant lobster. I love giant lobsters, and a little dangle in the back to finish it off. Should be very easy to put on. There's that one. Next up, I did some bead weaving mixed with wire work, not wire work, I guess a little bit, but these earrings, I'll just show you one. But I did the bead weaving. I bead weave this middle component here with the rainbow stones, and then I flanked it on either side with those dyed beads. I just made a little component here, used some of the chain, and then added one of the dragonflies at the end. I think I might sell these just for a very reasonable price, but yep, I really like these. I thought that's really cool. It spins, and it's different, you know. It's a diamond shape, and yeah, I just think they look really good. And I love that bead woven component in the middle. I think it's just really cool. It's like a little capture. So yeah, there are those. And lastly, you know that chain of the crystals? I wanted to pair it with copper because copper's my favorite. So I just made an infinity necklace. Here, I'll zoom you out. Let's see. So an infinity necklace, which just means like no clasp, because I can just put this over my head. If someone were to want this one, I could put a clasp on it easily. But I just did these components here, wire wrapped each component. Put a little copper spacer in there, little square ones. But I kept the random color assortment on there, and then I attached them with these twisted jump rings that I made myself out of 22 gauge wire. So yeah, I thought this was really nice. I really like, there's something about just wearing a handmade chain. It just feels special. It's like a lot of work went into it, because this, I mean, it took me well over an hour, probably 2.5, 3 hours, just to make all the components for this one. But it's muted and subtle enough to go with anything, but it's also got that little pop of sparkle that you could easily dress it up if you wanted to. All right, so I look forward to seeing what everyone else made with their February Bargain Bead Box. If you liked anything that I made, please comment down below and tell me which one that you liked, and tell me what you made with your box if you haven't made a video with it yet. I should be doing a bead and brew this weekend to share some news with you guys while I've been gone for so long. It's been crazy around here. But until then, I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend. I'll see you later. Bye.